Once again, we're back. Part 2, February 17, 826. I desire to speak. I was gonna write, but man, my hands are cold. My hands just feel like I want to hear her say, my great divine desires it to be. So let's go. Anubis. I don't know. I was gonna write. The love that one contains for you has been something I even one question so much. How one really desires to love you upon you all. How from the beginning that one is I don't know how I can't describe it in one way. I never understand. So from one, I always felt you. That fear that everybody has felt for you when you come across the names that you have gained in times, frames, and realities, stories. But all came to you, back to you, my divine Anubis, as I desire to call you that. You hear me, you might be called a creeper, the Rim Reaper, or the death of beneath the bed. The shadow that walks, that comes and takes the last breath away from people that man. Darkness came and brought fear upon all, brought death. So much harness, things come along. When the sun comes down, darkness comes down, it comes back to you. The darkness, so much death comes, and you always there to collect. And somehow when you do take that, some darkness comes and stays behind. Because no one came to understand why you were created, why my great divine desired you to make you the way you are. For you to take the souls that no longer serves as vessel. Now, yeah, the body must lay and it comes to death, it comes to expire, it comes to no longer be here. But never understood how you get to release that soul from that vessel, how you take it back, and how you have to bring the reality, the balance that soul has. Whenever no one never thought to appreciate you, how you always meant to, how beautiful your creation was, but how this make you seem so scary. And I came to love that. How everyone feared you so dearly, I became to love you even more. Because I never feared you. Or maybe because I felt that fear that people had for you, had for oneself too. As I fear the differences that I was, so strange that I always been. The words that I speak sometimes bring harsh realities to souls that come across my path, and later on they understand. As they understand you too, death. As you, my name is curious, so with you always. She'll all know. Ancient soul take upon again. Ah, man, you always been taking such shit. Let's continue. This is for oneself only. I speak to them, to my great divine one, as my ancient soul comes and always been within one's vessel. But those that come to share the love, the guidance, or whatever it may be at the moment that my great divine said, we speak, I want to hear you. One takes and one speaks. But one speaks this, oh my divine Anubis, my love to you always. Fuck. Damn. Anubis. They always say you no good. When you come along, you bring sadness, torture. But how you see everything, how I always meant to be. As you always stand right next to my great divine, and man, you do what you always had to do, no matter what it was, no matter what. You came to take those souls back where they need to. But I got to experience you very young, very in ways that you'll come and visit me. You're like, you're not ready, my divine soul. How do they dare? How do they want me to take you when your time has not came to just yet? Don't give up, my love. In the love that you gave me every time they sang you, and you're like, man, how they desire me to take you. But yeah, not yet. It's your time, my divine one. But I always walk beside you, as they always send you to me, to you, to take you out of here. But I will always tell you, not yet, my divine love. As I always will continue to walk beside you, because it seems it's best I stay beside you. As I'm here to collect all that I need to walk. As I give you that protection as we became one, because you've always been here since you were young. Since the day you would take your first breath, how they desire you to be out, my divine one. So let me become your divine one beside you. The one that we can become closer than anything, that it won't fear you so much for your differences as I fear for the ones that I am too. As I bring sorrow, and you do too in the ways that no one understood, because you bring the true reality that the mind, the ego comes to death. And I collect those too. But then it becomes so quaint since I became to my divine death that we became to walk to beneath both worlds as one. As I went and followed the moments that I found loneliness, I found guidance within him as well. As I found company and love within something that everyone fears so dearly, as one felt that too, in one way or another. Someone became closer to death like nothing else before. As a moment I said, like, death, just take me. They always want me with you. He said, why take you? I will belong to one another. As I'm always here protecting you, because I will continue to whisper, it's not your time yet, my divine one. As it seemed, we both became so endless, as we both became to walk next to each other as the day they took your breath. Your first and your last will be always together. But as you continue to walk, to breathe in these lands, as all they could see the vessel that I still will not collect, as it still has not been your divine time. As my creator became to walk beside you, because it's as best for all to see what it became to love one that all wanted gone, but to love the one that my great divine desire for all to see. So yeah, you became to be one. And the triangle one continued to be the one in the middle, the protection from the beneath the wrong soul one, that man, anything will be thrown, will never be broken. As we bring the balance through it all that needs to be brought down to me, my divine one, is Anubis. You control those realms as you always open and close. So you always knew what was best to be next to one, and all that needed to bring breath and last breath that you needed to collect. I know you always never left your hand behind my back. As it comes before to you, as you said, no, this continues to walk. No, I take this one back down. As you said, give me a second. Let me send this one down too. I said, all right. That's all I needed to know. I will continue to walk, as I know your hand will never leave my shoulder. So man, imagine that. One walks with light, one walks with darkness. I am the balance, the divine balance. As death is nothing to fear. As death is only here to release the soul from this earth. As it belongs to go to another reality, other realms, other galaxies, where my great divine has best for it. Well, that was a short one to Anubis. My love to you always as well. As your loyalty to my divine soul has never came to question. As the loyalty for my great divine that I have for him never came to question either. So imagine my divine soul that contains the ancient spirit, the ancient soul, that contains that love for them all, and that has leaves this vessel of moments to go to realities, realms, galaxies, whatever it must go, it goes. My vessel is still protected. As walked, as Anubis is always with one. And I understand how those shadows are seen. It's one to be reminded we're here to protect you. Even if the sun, the vicious one that comes from beneath, will come to your light, it will sense you, it will sense me before it comes close to you. It will know best to bow down, show the loyalty and the respects they have for that divine one that I have been walking since the day they took the first one, divine one took the first breath. As my great divine said, I personally watch this creation that I created because I enjoy everything one has been doing from now on and from the beginning as well, as one was created by the great divine. And I am the divine dream that he wants it to be, as it is what it is and shall be always what my great divine desired it to be, as I am here only to serve my great divine and to do his divine wishes. And he says, learn to walk with death, as death will never leave your sight, as death will come to you, protect you at all your times. When you see at your footsteps, know that he's here to protect you at the nights, when it's his turn to watch you, and it shows that he loves to watch you all the way around. As the moon and the sun come to you, a protection always too as well. Never understood how, no one needs to know, but just know it's the love that we all contain for your divine vessel, that ancient soul that was created at the time that my great divine created all. And we give you the respects you deserve in whatever vessel, whatever form that you take at the moment that you were meant to be there. We are there as well. So one stands with them all, and that's all I gotta say for tonight. 10:33, I finished this out. My great divine, as always, my gratitude as well for you, for never giving up and for never letting go of this vessel that you take as you take control as you desire it to be. As I am one with to the great divine, as I am one to my higher self, to all those that stand Anubis, once again, my love and loyalty to you as well. As you have given it to me, and you have my hand always next to you, as you always had your hand across my back, watching it, reflecting all that came across. I know I've sensed some too, but I never sensed it how they wish it to be upon one's divine vessel, one's divine soul. You blocked it all, and my appreciations for that will always be my gratitude, my loyalty to that. And for my great divine, I will only do what you desire want to do. As Anubis, never mind that, as he loves to wash with your creations that you have done, as he admires you as much as I admire you. As we became one to it all, and I became one to all that was created, to Mother Gaia, to the stars above one and the ones beneath one too, as one understands what all is. As my soul is one connected to everything, and we leave it there for tonight. Once again, enjoy yourselves. 11:42.